live on YouTube. We're live on YouTube now as well. Hide and endless, yeah. So it doesn't really affect that much in the early game, I guess. That's awesome. Alright, I forgot to go live on YouTube, so let me just go what our goal plan is for today again, real quick. We have some main quests, some homework from last episode, from episode 7 to 8. So we will have to do Chains of Harrow, Apostasy Prologue, and the Sacrifice. Also, we have moved the camera angle to be right in front of me, so hopefully that works fine. And we have a few things. Also, we do have an Affinity boost, booster. We got in a daily tribute, so we might have to level a few weapons up. I think I have... Yeah, we have 2 here, so we can begin farming some MR XP real quick. I guess I do have Valkyrie here. I claimed her last time. Still haven't tried her, but I guess that would be fun to see. We might also need to get a melee weapon, actually, if we want to level something at least. Either daggers or... Let's actually just do the caddis. I like this stick. Alright. So let's see. I can't do ESO, so just do some normal. Yeah, I guess we'll just real quick level up a bit, do the MR test, level up a quick bit, and then go from there and see whatever the fix is. Yo, little Sky, how you doing? Welcome back, mate. Welcome back, welcome back. Let's put off the MR test and just level these up real quick. See if we can get in a good lobby here. Public squad. Yeah, so... Appreciate the follow, babe, Mitty. But yeah, not that fully comfortable with you promoting. But yeah. Yo, what's up, bud? How are you doing? Your guide helps me a lot. Appreciate hearing that, and that's awesome. Welcome to the game, mate. There's a lot of stuff, and now we need to work on episode 8. And I know a lot of people have been waiting for these episodes, so I'm trying my best to keep it up right now. But yeah, now we are doing our homework from last episode. So hopefully we can be better at it. Alright, let's get in here. But this, yeah, I don't even have sound on in-game. Let me fix that real quick. But yeah, is the mic different from last time? It should have, like, instead of it cutting out sometimes, now it should be more clear in it. Because from the 24-hour livestream... Oh, I don't even have anything modded, right. From the 24-hour livestream, apparently I had like a gain filter on, which was cutting out the sound. Needs to be tuned up a smith. Oh god. Let me see. Can I do that real quick in here? We have makeup gain. That should do it a little bit. 46. Okay, I've turned it up a little bit. Let's see if that works. I've turned it up like a few decimals. So maybe that's better. Hopefully. Alright. God, I can't even find any enemies. But the turret is not great when it's not modded. Let's just go with a melee. Because I completely forgot to mod any of my weapons I have on right now. Got Rolling Guard and adaptation from first Arbitrations vendor. What weapon mod should I go for first? Galvanized, the multi-shot one is probably one of the most used galvanized mods for weapons. Galvanized Chamber, what is his name again? I can't remember. Galvanized... I can't remember. The one with multi-shot. And then there's also the one that gives status effect. Those two are pretty... Because a lot of weapons go for either multi-shot or like... status effect, basically. So having those two will at least get you up to a certain like point where you should be good with the first two mods. In a lot of different builds. What's up, Tipsy? Shout out from South Africa. You guys have helped me a lot. Awesome, that's great to hear. Even from South Africa. But yeah, Brandon, so how are you doing? Welcome, mate. Welcome to the stream. And that's great to hear, yeah. Right now I'm working on Aurexia, how to get her guide. And then after that, because with the homework I need to complete some things before I can really begin working on episode 8. And then we'll continue the episodes from there. The status one adds a lot of damage. It's wild, like, because of the adding, like, every time you get a kill, basically it adds up. So get status effect and multi-shot. Those are probably two of the most used galvanized mods. Especially early on. If I grab those, I just chill with Aurora and Exorus. Nice. Also, if you're at that point, or at least if you like the invisibility, even Aurexia has some surprisingly great abilities to be invisible. And you can move around a little bit more comfortably. Even though you have like an 8-second timer, where you basically have to wall, like, grind or wall ride before you can continue using the invisibility, but yeah. Wait, do everyone get Aurexia as bonus? Or is it only when she kills things? Because that guy definitely just exploded in a toxic radius. So I know Aurexia has the ability to basically give... They don't explode. I guess he's exploding. Oh, because he's hit by the ability, yeah. Oh, that's actually interesting. I need to make a nuke Aurexia. Now that I think about it. $14. Let's leave after this round just so I can mod my weapons to actually be able to kill stuff. But yeah, the plan for today is we will just quickly level up, get a MR rank up, and then from there onwards we will do the Chains of Harrow, Apostasy, and the Sacrifice quest, which should give us access to Umbra, a new Warframe, which we'll be going over in the next episode, which also unlocks some ability for us to actually begin to farm resources in Cambion Drift a little easier with the Umbra build, because he has a really interesting passive ability. So if you didn't know, Umbra basically will be able to be a bot while you are in your operator form, like this. Instead of just standing still, Umbra will actually begin moving around and attack things from you, or for you, which is an interesting thing we can utilize a little bit. If you get to rank 3 with your family, you'll be able... Oh, that's also a good thing, now that you mentioned that, actually. I'm also thinking about in the next episode, episode 8, I will probably go over Intradi standing. Because we will also... Yeah, the Helomyth is an interesting system we will definitely need to touch up on. And getting it early might be a good addition. And then I will also... I kind of want to get the Cedo. I tried it out a little bit and I actually really like it, so... But that's still rank 5, so I just want to begin working towards it. Let's mod these weapons. But yeah, that's a good point. Also getting the Helomyth early might be a nice addition to our capacity, arsenal capacity. We'll actually be able to change out frames. So if you actually encounter a frame you don't like or don't want to play with, you can just throw it in the chair. So that gives us a few more options in the future, yeah. We already have Toxin, Rhyme Rounds. God, it's so... Going from my account where I have mods to not having any mods is such a pain. Okay, Viral. Kraken, I'm not really using it, just throw some stuff on it. Oh, we don't even have secondary toxin forced thingy from the Captain War, surprisingly enough. Lifting strikes, reroll combos, focus strikes. This is the one we want, right? That's the one where we do big swings. Just got the sacrifice quest, gotta finish a couple notes on a few planets, and actually got hydrate cooking for the next defense mission type. Nice! Making some great progress there. Already have a steady pace, I can see. Let's put on... Oh, it had innate electricity. Can I make toxin still viral? I can. Okay, that's fine then. Helmet lets you early feed to start leveling progress. Yeah. That's also something I actually didn't think about really. Is you actually have to level it up to be able to like really use it, because you are like limited in certain areas with the slots. I didn't even think about that. We have status effect, crit chance, not really. Attack speed, I wanted to get that. Let's take all Fear Strike and get in something I can use here. Guess we just go status effect. Could go cold. Status effects are sure to make status hits. I really want to get pressure point in though. Just to do some more damage. Don't we have a lower level pressure point? Where is it? Damage pressure point. How much do I have? 7? It's a rank 3. Sure, why not? Just for now. Let's use it. Alright. Let's go max out these weapons. Alright. Starting in, almost falling off the map, great. I don't think this is... Is it? Yeah. I guess the stance is fine. I feel like there's a stance, the one where you do multiple hits. I guess that's the other one then. Oh, this is actually fine. You can move around quick and you do AoE damage. Am I solo inside it? Oh, that's rare. For real? No one... Am I on solo? I don't believe so. Am I still playing on North America? I might be, actually. I know we changed the region when we played in the 24-hour stream because we were not getting any people in a lobby, so... Maybe? Ooh. So... I actually wonder, should we upload the... I know I'm not doing like any spoilers in the real episodes with like the story stuff, as we are about to do like the sacrifice, chains of horror and all of that. Nah, I guess I will keep uploading like new missions I haven't done before, like I have done so far. And then I guess everything from the beginner guide account, this will just go up on the live stream on the in the live section. That should do it. Also, I'm so annoyed by... We did the 24-hour stream, right? Apparently, YouTube doesn't allow, like, 12 hours plus streams to be saved. So it just basically deleted the stream afterwards, which was really annoying. Luckily, we are, like, streaming on Twitch. So I was able to download the stream. But still, that's like... Yeah, anything over 10 hours, yeah. That was such an annoying thing. I didn't even think about that. I should just have, if I have known about that, I would have cut the stream up like midway through. So the YouTube stream would have been cut up into parts. Instead of what we did. But yeah. Alright. Oh, let me double check. Am I on the right region? Okay, we are on Europe, so that's a good one. And we are on public. Are people just not playing Sanctuary anymore? Solo again? Surprising. I guess everyone is doing Isle Reaver right now. Which makes sense. Also, I feel like we are not gonna be able to get the community things, because haven't it been running for like halfway already, and we haven't even gotten the first thing yet? In the event thingy, in the 8 claws. I know we have, in the clan, I think we have the bronze statue, but that doesn't really matter that much. The community thing though, we haven't gotten the first signet yet. This is gonna take ages, especially when doing it solo. Maybe I should just do a elite mission. There could be more people playing that. The downsides of having nothing to really level with. Yo, what's up, Taha? How are you doing? And I'm doing great. I appreciate you asking. Welcome to the stream, mate. Right now we are just leveling up our weapons currently. Or getting MR XP, I guess. But this is going slow when you're playing solo. I actually wonder, do the efficiency similar thingies, I know that it increases the efficiency chance or percentage, but does it actually like work on your affinity in this mission? So like we had 55, does that mean we are getting 55 extra affinity or something like that? It doesn't affect anything? RIP. It's just before you lose the mission, I guess, then. Yeah, it's a timer. Is Sanko worth grinding for as a beginner? I would say so, yeah. He's not that hard to get, but you learn a lot of systems while grinding for his resources and stuff. Also, he's a great frame. And you can use him as a loot frame, so... If you are ever in the need of argon crystals or anything like that, you can turn him into a loot frame. Or a crate frame, not a loot frame. Which basically means you will be able to go into missions cleared in like 1-2 minutes, and you will be able to farm argon crystals or crates. Or like plastites and stuff like that. But otherwise that Saku is also really strong. Like you can make some interesting builds with him, so highly recommend that. I also kind of want to get Saku on this account, but for now I guess I will just showcase the loot crate. Well, I guess I already did showcase the loot crate build with Saku actually. Did I? Did I showcase it in episode 7? I know I showcased like the Necros build. But I don't know in the Argon section if I showcased the other build. It is going too slow. Please, people on Helene. Because apparently SO is empty. The Saudi has turned Helene into a spy mission. Interesting. Full squad. Okay, that's a something. That's something. We have people here.
At our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Wait, for real? Is the radius really been that low? That's wild. It's not even like 2 meters anymore. How high do you need to get in the air to actually like utilize this effect of the slam? Because couldn't you just like... I guess it still slows us down, but the damage wasn't nerfed from what I know. Yo, Rome Rake, how you doing? Welcome back, mate. How's the heat 3D treating you over there? Because damn, Europe is like just everywhere so hot right now. I guess it was worse yesterday for me here. Right now it's not that hot outside, but still like 30 degrees. When you notice the slam nerf when I'm trying to break canister in sabotage missions, can't hit them at all. Like one, yeah. Like the damage is not changed, but the radius when you're not jumping high is like very small. It's like 1 meter around you. So I guess even now, like heavy attacks do a smaller radius, I think. Or did they change the normal also? Okay, that's also changed. Rip. But yeah. I haven't, since the update, I haven't like used the crate or heavy weapons for crate farming anymore. I had to type T in the search bar and your Twitch was older in my search results. Nice. The heat was so bad yesterday, some fun that's related at night. Yeah. I was surprised, like even when it was raining yesterday, we had like rain and thunder. It was still so, like, just because of the weather with the heat, the rain didn't really help, it just kept, like, everything hotter down at the floor ground. But it was nice, like, I was out walking when it began raining, and it was very hot, and then the rain was cold. It was almost like being on vacation. Just in, like, boring Denmark. But, yeah. Today is pretty nice. It's still hot, though, but it is definitely nicer than yesterday, I would say. I actually wonder if we can... How much do we have? 163,000. Is that enough to make us to 8? Am I 8? I have an inkling of a feeling that it might be. There are so many spiders around.
The impure, the unworthy have no future.
The heat was oppressive. Yeah. Good question. What the right word is there. Ooh. Every Eximus. Bonus XP. God, they have so much health. Oh, that gave me... Yo, Jürgen Kiddo, how are you doing? I appreciate the follow. Welcome to, mate. Welcome to. I really... Like, no matter how many times I hear the Krakata or Clem, it's like, I always get like Pikachu shocked. Like, come on. It is like, I don't know how, like... I should, like, be pretty, like, comfortable with it by now, but I don't know. But yeah, I appreciate the follow, mate. Welcome to. So many energy cores. Clem, yo, what's up, Churi? How are you doing? Welcome back. The Krakata to the Clem. We go. Oh yeah, there's also something... Nah, do I keep... I think I'm gonna keep that for later. Or next time, next stream maybe. So let's just say I am working on getting some logos, or like a new logo for the Twitch and thingy things. And that might also be able to get a logo for the clan. So we get a small little clan icon for here. So I'm working for that, because last time I submitted a clan logo, even though I made it myself, I got hit with, this might be copyrighted, so we cannot accept it. I was like, okay. So now I'm getting something made from someone else, and hopefully that should work. Siren, weapon platform, or spores? The Sobek build? Is that's I feel like that's kind of a combo. Using the Sobek build with Siren, that build. Which is also apparently working with Orixia. But yeah, I can't remember the name of the build because I guess it is a spore build. I haven't played that much Siren. But yeah, how you doing, Kay? Welcome to, welcome to. Same if you played Unturned, the zombies always jump scare me, even I know they're coming. I feel, yeah, what is the word for it? Being like, knowingly surprised, like, yeah, I don't know what the word would that be. Knowing you will be surprised and still getting surprised. That thing. Wait, this is going slow, yeah. You're using the Kuba Sobek? Nice. I still need to get a Kuba Sobek. I don't even have one on my main account. I haven't been doing liches at all lately. I actually don't think I've done a lich since the infected liches came into the game. Okay, the melee weapon is maxed out. Yo, Trash Guy, how are you doing? Welcome to, mate. Please, I'm gonna leave if I'm getting into a squad with no people here. Yeah, no. Is Sanctuary Onslaught just dead now? Doesn't it? Don't work anymore. Even Helene is empty. Do I have access to... What is the mission? Is it Selkie? There's a survival mission up here that has like a thingy thing. Yo, Omega Axion, appreciate the follow and welcome to. Slam to you as well. Need to come in and power level? Draxus, please. I would love that. I just need to finish up these 2 weapons and then we can begin. Change to North America, but this is like prime time EU. Isn't North America right like morning right now?
Has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
Also, we're getting the Draxus carry here in a moment. Give me a sec. All right, I'll do the MR test meanwhile then. That should be fairly quick. Let's equip the hack. I don't know what the MR test is gonna be, so this will be interesting. Is it the parkour one? It might be.
Well put together.
Oh, I don't even have any mods on this weapon. Let's just hope it's not a secondary weapon, because I don't have anything modded here. Okay. Oh yeah, you can't fail anymore, right? You can just keep going with the MR test. I usually play NA and only for matches for SO or ESO whenever I play. Yeah, it could be an idea. To be fair, this is like the first time I've ever tried not finding like groups at this time. Is this just normal survival? Oh, it is. Well, that's easy. Started Warframe a week ago, so your videos are the first ones I watched on this game. Nice. I'm happy to hear that, mate, and welcome into the game. Hopefully you're having a great time so far. Even though the game is a little bit like convoluted and hard to get into at first, as there's so many systems and things. Just take it slow and you should get around everything in no time. But yeah, hopefully you're having a great time with Warframe so far. How are you today? I'm doing great. Appreciate you for asking, Jesus. And how are you doing? Welcome to the stream, mate. Explosion. Kill all the enemies remaining. -2. Awesome. But yeah, Omega, if you have any questions or so on, feel free to ask. Like, even in the chat, there's also multiple people that can help. But yeah. Wait, can you crit these guys? I guess not. Oh, you can. Never mind, I'm just not getting crits on this weapon. Stealth test soon? What MR rank is stealth test at? I'm in, throw me a white when you're free. Alright, appreciate that, Draxus. I will throw you an invite in a moment. We just finish this up real quick. 8 or 9? Then it's, yeah, soon. Oh no. I remember that test, like I have PTSD of that test. I tried it so many times. And I didn't know you could practice yet, and I failed it, and I had to wait a day. I think I spent over 2 days on it, because apparently, yeah. I didn't think you could just kill the guys. Alright, we are MR test. MR, wait, can I just begin that test now? Oh, 2 hours. Rip. Okay, let's get a quick carry for the last weapons we need, Draxus. Just so get our MR rank fully up and I can begin questing. Okay, we have nothing else to level. Send again? Right. Wisp Exorius makes it stupid easy. Yeah, but for a new player that don't have Wisp or Exorius yet, that is something. But yeah. Yo, Just V, how you doing? Welcome to. It's 8. I completed a couple of days ago. Nice. Yeah, that's good to know. So that's the next MR rank. Because I'm 7 now. Failing to join, try not to use... Well, that worked. Did it with Rhino. Just brute force it. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to doing it again, kind of. No. Try and invite me, Draxus. See if I can join you. Doing good, I'm Hispanic, but you can call me Sos. Just joined your Discord, trying to join the clan, but I'm waiting on people to become inactive. Nice! It shouldn't take too long. Hopefully. But it's like... oh, that worked. Right now the clan is at 999 members. So it is a little bit, but we are going through it. I will probably do a little clear out later today as well, as I know we have a few over 30 days now. But the new update also has brought in some annoying things. Now that you can only invite 8 people and then you have to wait 10 minutes. Normally I could do like big groups of invites of 50 people, which could call the queue a little quicker. But now I can only do like 8 invites every 10 minutes. So I also have the mods helping a little bit more now. But yeah, we'll get to your invite in sometime. Just a little bit of a wait. Sorry about that. But yeah. Nothing we can do about that right now. I thought Wukong's 2 would work in MR test. Would it? Are you invisible while you're in the cloud form? Or can you still be detected? The most varied thing in this game is bull jump towards enemies and blast them, buckshot and using the hack. Got the build from your gates, nice. It doesn't work? Oh. Spoilers, yeah. Rip. I actually thought it would, but I guess he's not fully invisible then. You're playing the Harrow or Frost Prime. Interesting. Frost Prime noob time. Not noob, nuke. I also have to work on my Frost. Like, I have my Frost up and running, but I haven't really used him yet. I think I already like foamed him a few times, so I should be able to make a build for him. Should be in the next batch of people. Yeah, I will guess right now, if you have just sent in your invite request in the channel, I think right now it will probably take 1 or 2 days. Depending on how many people go inactive over the next few days. Because there's quite a few people in the queue right now. But I guess we are up to like the 1st of June right now. But yeah. Is this your old account? This is the beginner guide account. So this is the one account we are using for videos. For the beginner guide series. And I do have a main account. My normal account. Because everything we do on this account is basically recorded or live streamed. So yeah. And this is the account people follow along with if they're doing the beginner guide episodes. Also interesting enough, we just uploaded episode 7 and we're MR7 now. Kind of matches. I can't say if the turret is like working fine while not being incarn or not. I don't know. Like, it does damage, it kills them, but still. I don't know, man. Yo, what's up, Kaiju Prime? How you doing? Welcome back, welcome back. Gonna try to get the Fullman Prime in one more MR. Nice. I actually liked the Fullman when I first got it. It's an interesting shotgun variant. Please get rid of the cyst. We will at some point. But I guess I haven't showcased it in the video yet. This is my cute little friend. We have become comfortable together. Oh wait, did I? Hopefully that spawned on top of me. Are we done? God damn it. We are done. We didn't even have to go in here. I like the nukes. I very much. Also, how much crit chance do you get on the frozen mobs? I know you do even more damage to them. Just making my skin cool, I don't know why. Oh, that's a tough one, especially in Warframe then. Because isn't, like, you can get the cyst like these, and then if you're doing the... Is it the normal... If you're doing infected liches, you also get a cyst? But yeah, at least you can kind of remove them permanently with the chair. That's true. 300-ish? Nice. To be fair, I kind of feel that. But the colors on the cyst are not that... it's not... I guess if they were more graphic, I would maybe be in that boat myself, but I understand you. Yo, Kaiju, appreciate the follow here on the Twitch as well. Appreciate that. The Clems. How far are we from reaching 500 followers now? How many do we have? I think it might be possible to reach it in this stream. Cyst, Nidus Pride, yeah. Very true. Playing the Nidus to just infect everyone. Imagine if it was green. If you could color it, that would be interesting. Raven Fox, appreciate the follow. Welcome to, mate. How are you doing? 6 more on Twitch for 500. Nice. Is it 5 more now then? 5 more for 500, I guess. After Raven Fox. I have to be sure not to stand in the portal this time. Get abducted to the next level. Says free now. What? Huh. Magic follows. I don't know, man. Can I check that myself? Oh, damn. Yen6, appreciate the follow. Welcome to as well. Appreciate that, appreciate that. Maybe it's queued up, I don't know. We are hitting 500 in a bit then. To be fair, for me it says 493. So it says 7 for me. I guess I haven't reloaded the page. So that could be it. Hello, Baby Tenno here. Just unlocked Ceres, Phobos, Saturn. I went through the portal again without looking. Don't worry. Appreciate the help, Draxus. I'm just doing my thing here. Don't jump over. Wasn't the time running out? I didn't go because you said we're done. I didn't see it. Okay. I will just passively do this while I respond to your message, Riven. Phobos Saturn, I haven't gotten to Act 2 yet. Completed the Deadlock Protocol yesterday. Ooh, nice. So you're still in the early game? How are you liking the game so far? And welcome to the game, mate. That's awesome. There's quite a few quests and stuff still in the game too. Gotten to Ceres, you have done... Also with the new update, you should have like a pretty fair idea of where to go, right? With the new junctions. But I highly recommend like doing the quests. They are a big part of the like early experience, as some of the quests even might unlock some new stuff for you. And especially the main quest is a good idea to follow along with that as well, as you do your main progression towards the game. And Raven, also, like, a thing I would recommend doing early on is begin to look into, like, of course, do everything you like, but I highly recommend spy missions. Even if they can be kind of annoying. Like spy missions, nightmare missions, nightmare and spy missions. As they can give you some interesting mods which can help you do a lot of damage compared to the original or starter mod you have. Hell, someone who did the Deadlock Protocol yesterday? Nice. I don't even think I've done the Deadlock Protocol yet on this account. I don't think I've done any of the side missions really. I guess we will have to do some missions in a short bit though. There's a lot of things I'm getting done into the quest chain of before getting into. Nice. I guess, yeah, we will be doing the Chains of Harrow in a moment here though, so you might have to put it on voice only to get no spoilers in a bit, because we will be doing the homework now, or soonish, when I'm done with this. Okay, now I will go to the furthest corner on the map and just sit here and don't walk into any portal. Because I've did it 2 times in a row now. Okay. Why are you doing SO? I'm just leveling up the rest of my weapons. I had 2 weapons that weren't level 30 yet. So, just doing that to get some MI XP. Alright. Haven't gotten lost yet. Took a bit to learn. Joined Steel Meridian. We'll check nightmare missions after. Thanks for the tips. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, no worries, mate. Just remember, for the spy missions, you will have to do all 3 vaults. So you have to complete vault 1, 2, and 3, because the mods drop in C rotation, which is completing all 3 vaults. And then you will get some 60-60 mods, which means you will be able to get both status effect and a status chance in one mod, which are great. Your builds are pretty great. Did everything with the Hex and Rhino, Heck build, like... Yeah, that's I don't think we can do anything more on the Heck right now. to be fair, though. But that's awesome to hear. My specialty is in beginner builds. Oh, I guess we could max out tactical reload, actually. Why not? I'm doing Cougar Lich Hunt and leveling stuff for ammo. Nice. Just finished episode 4 of the beginner, I'd say. I must say it's pretty helpful. Awesome to hear that. And appreciate hearing that. Now we are working on episode 7, 8. Or 8, I guess. Can you explain how rotation works? I can do a short... Yeah, let me see if there's actually like also a small explanation in here as well. Wait, isn't there? Okay, there isn't. Okay, so basically rotations in Warframe is based on how you, like, in a mission, you have a mission. Then you have your mission rewards, which are basically rotation rewards. So the mission can have rewards, and every stage you do in a mission can have rewards. And that's basically rotation rewards. So if you, for example, do a spy mission, you do 1 vault, you will get rotation A rewards in that spy mission. If you get rotation B, you will have to do 2 vaults. And if you have to get rotation C in spy missions, you have to do all 3 vaults. And they have to be completed, of course. And that's spy mission. That's simple as that. Spy mission is one of the simpler ones to understand. So that is how rotations works in spy missions. For like survival missions, it is every 5 minutes. So every time you go for 5 minutes, you get a reward. And that's basically, it runs in a rotation called AABC, which is the normal rotation of Warframe. But certain missions do have a little bit different. But it goes AABC, that means 5 minutes is A, 10 minutes is A, then 15 minutes is B, and 20 minutes is C. So if you see something from a survival mission drops in C rotation, then you know you'll have to be in that mission for 20 minutes, at least. So that is kind of how that works. And then disruption is a little different as well, as it depends on how many mobs you kill compared to the wave you're on. I do go a bit more, but yeah, I would recommend looking into... I guess it is kind of hard explaining like without any visualization, because it is a bit... I would recommend looking up on the Wikipedia site. But just know that each mission normally have a different rotation. So like spy mission have their own kind of rotation, survival mission have their own kind of rotation, disruption has their own kind, nightmare mission is also a little bit different. They have their own rotation where it depends on which planet you're on. So yeah. Can you do a tier 3 spy mission real quick? Which tier 3 is good to tier 3 spy mission, that's from Uranus on forward, or Neptune on forward, I think. So tier 3 spy mission is basically just the later game area spy missions. I would probably... I actually don't know. I would probably do Setna spy missions. Yeah. Because I feel like the Grenier spy missions are usually easier than Corpus sometimes. I joined the clan. As of now, I have full blueprints from Excalibur, Excanesha, and I have Rhino cases and Val cases. Any frames you recommend among these? I highly like... Oh... I don't know. If you have, like, just go with frames you like. Like, I use Rhino a lot on the beginner guide account, but let me just try and complete this real quick. Meanwhile, I'll talk. Rhino is a good tank frame. You might need Necros for loot frame. Nesha also has a pretty solid abilities for tanking. Mech can be interesting if you like more of like an ability focused frame, but if you're early, you don't really have that much like energy regen. And yeah, as Traxxas is saying, you also will be able to get a free Valkyria Prime soon. So with the TennoCon being soon, if you're watching the live streams with your account connected with Twitch and everything like that, once they begin the TennoCon live streams, you will be able to get a free Valkyria Prime. So that is also something to look forward to. Wait, did I just run completely the wrong way? I did. Valkyria Prime is on the 19th, thank you. So soon! I will have to do that as well. For my main account, because I don't have Valkyria Prime. Oh, I actually don't even think I have Valkyria. I might, but I don't have Prime. So I will need that. God, I wish I had an invis frame now. Do I have ciphers? I have one. Alright. So if you get discovered in these missions, you still have like a good amount of time to like complete it. So you can't just brute force it. I hope I get one of the mods I don't have yet. That's 1 volt. But to be fair, like spy missions can be of course a little annoying at the beginning. But once you begin like doing a few of them, you should be comfortable with the different tile sets pretty quickly. It's just learning. Once you know like the route, it should like it's not too hard. And certain also do have like certain vaults have like shortcuts and stuff. Like we might get one of those in those 2 we are looking for now. Let's see if we get one of them with shortcuts in. So that one we just did is just like quick and easy. And you can of course do it without like getting caught if you don't just run right in front of the thing that scans you. How do you use Necro's third ability? So the ability is an unuse, which means you, or a channeling ability, which means you activate it, and once it is activated, it just works, as long as it stays active. So every time you kill an enemy, you basically have the extra loot chance, which means there's a small chance that... Oh, this is the easy one, easy vault as well. So there's a small chance that basically an enemy that gets killed will give you another loot table. So instead of dropping loot once, it might drop loot twice. And for certain enemies as well, like if you slice them up in 2 body parts, there's also the possibility that it will be used on both body parts. That means you could get 3 times loot out of like 1 single enemy. I do go over it in episode 7 of the Beginner Guide series. We do cover like Necros a fair bit more in that episode. Oh, they took my weapon. Give me back my heck. That is not yours. Thank you. Did they just take it instantly right after again? That's wild. I heard about it, main reason why I joined the Twitch in the first place. Now I have to figure out the time zones. Yeah, it is a bit. You get it. You get it eventually. To be fair. Say less, I will watch it later tonight. Nice. Also in the Beginner Guide episode 7 we do have like a full build for Necros as well. And how to get the things for him. It is a health build though, so keep that in mind. And might need a little bit of investment. But I should showcase everything you need. But this is... Which vault is... Oh, this is the... Yeah.
Alarms have been triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete.
God, I goofed that one up. Alright. Done. And as you see here, we have completed all 3 objectives. That means we will get C rotation reward. Or you get A rotation and B and C. So we will get 1 from each rotation. There's a reason why I use melee. Greenier can steal it. Really? I didn't even know that. I thought like every weapon was stealable. But so melee weapons are not like they can't be stolen. That's nice to know. I got lucky. Apparently I did 3 nightmare missions on random for new and got hammer shot. Yeah, that is pretty lucky. I think it's like 1 or 2% drop chance. And you can't do like infinite of them. Like there's an 8-hour cooldown on each mission you complete basically. So that's pretty lucky. Remember, you can sell Hammershot for like over 100 plat, just as a reminder. But Hammershot is a great mod as well. Like, Hammershot is really good. I don't even have it on my main account, but I should probably. Not gonna lie. I don't even think I have 100 plat to trade with. I need to farm. Oh yes, forgot to mention your beginner guide series on YouTube has been helpful a lot. Helping a lot? Nice. Appreciate hearing that still. Once you get your Vira and Steel Path, you should show people how to Samaria standing easy. That's also a good idea, actually. That's the way I still use. Even... I think we can do, like, there's an earlier way. If you do Steel Path open world, and then just fly around in your Archwing, and scan people, then you don't need an Invis frame, even though Invis will make it easier, but that could also be an option. That Evira planes from came in clutch to get my health conversion. Nice. And welcome to the chat, mate. How you doing? Oh, we got a health chamber. See, that's also a way to get health chamber, so you don't have to farm like for C rotation and defense missions. So yeah, as you see, we got identified. So basically, like, I think health chamber is C rotation, so we got this in C rotation. This is probably a B rotation reward. So yeah. Done like 15 nightmare missions and I have hammer shot somehow. However, like, all these new people so lucky, that's insane. I've done like my fair bit and still. Did you check the video I sent in the Discord, by the way? The one with... Yeah, I did. That's insane still. Like, he is fully utilizing everything he has to his, like, ability, but still pretty amazing to do. Baby luck is real. That is actually true. When I started out, I also had some insane luck sometimes. I think I still have, like, on my Twitch, I do have a clip where I'm saying, this is how you get the mod, and then I get it. Like, right afterwards. And we also got, like, dual rounds in the first try. Pretty insane. Should some who is returning focus main story or focus farming mods? A little bit of everything. I would probably still do main story stuff. While also doing, like... But yeah, as there is, like, at some point you will end the main story. But it's a good, like, if you feel like you're lagging behind a bit, do some mod farming, upgrade your weapons, and then continue onwards from that point on. So it's like, do a little bit of everything. Any tips to farm standing for Red Rail? So if you have Steel Meridian, Red Veil will level up as you level up your Steel Meridian, of course. There's also a second way you can do it. Which is... Do we have it unlocked? That's the question. We do. So the two factions you are with will give you, under the Syndicate tab, will give you missions. As you can see here, you will be able to complete these missions and get standing with them as well. And doing these missions, you will also be able to find some pickable things you can pick up, which I will just show you because I'm pretty sure they don't have... I don't think they have a limit, so you could technically just rank 5 in one day with a Syndicate if you wanted to. Be insane. Oh, any Syndicate that are positive will show up there. Nice. Okay. So is this the guy? No, this is not the guy. Where is this guy? So... If you find these marks in the mission, each Syndicate mission will have their own marks. They can then be turned in for standing, as you see here, 500, 1,000 and 5,000. And I'm pretty sure, as you see here, you have a daily limit of how much standing you can gather. I'm pretty sure you can just turn these in and go over these should bypass the daily limit. So even if you're capped out for the day, you can still turn these in. So don't turn them in before you hit your daily limit. Because you can just, like, you can instantly use these, no matter, like, where you are. So also a good way, like, if you want to farm Syndicate mods to sell for Platinum, you can also do the Syndicate missions and basically standing fairly quickly and then sell the mods if that's a way to do it. But yeah, that's probably the things I would do. Just started in April, found your beginner activities and I think I'm about 500 hours in. So shockingly addicting. Yeah, I understand that feeling. I started playing and I couldn't put it down. But that's awesome to hear, mate. It seems like you're having a great time in the game too. Baby Tino here, I got Mirage the other day and having a lot of fun playing her. I just want to ask if the run duration on her and not strength. I can't remember for... it really depends on what build you want to go for when it comes to like... what should I say? When it comes to Mirage, because there's some endgame builds and there's the nuke builds and there's some different kind of builds. I would say just look up different builds and see which direction you want to go with it. Also, Mirage is actually just decent, so you could just go with your own build, and once you get in trouble, do your like look into a build. Do you have any advice? Can I inform myself about play setup, meta, etc.? Couldn't find any video on it. That because like it depends. It really depends on the mission type and everything. Like if you're looking group play, setup, and meta, there's like a lot of frames especially help each other, but normally one frame is strong enough to not really need the other frames. But probably like if you are farming for resources, you definitely want a loot frame. You might want a speed, like a speedva Nova that will be able to speed up the enemies so they run faster towards you, so you'll be able to grind faster. It really depends on what you're looking at. So there could be a meta for doing like a certain action for farming, etc. Or there could be a meta for like doing high-end content. But normally, as everything can be done solo, basically. So there's not like a lot of like meta around the setup of like multiple people. Mostly you will make your frame be able to do everything yourself, basically. Working standing and make a few frames to do a quest in between. Nice. Railjacks are a decent sort of endo, yeah. Still, I would say rank 5 bounty on in the necrolist might be faster, but it depends. Alright, I will go get something to drink and then we will begin our quest chain. We will have to do Chains of Harrow, then we'll have to do Apostasy Prologue and then the Sacrifice. And we should be done with most of the homework for next episode, and then I will look into what we have to do for the next episode. So let me go get something to drink real quick. Yo, Static, how are you doing? Welcome to, mate, welcome to. Alright, give me one moment. Alright, got myself some iced tea. We good to go. Yo, what's up, Culturist? Welcome back. How are you doing, mate? When I used to play the meta, Necros, Hydroid, Kara. I think Necros and Hydroid works together. I don't know if they still have Affinity, but Kara kind of like does her own thing, I think. Horror, you have to have your kills. Necros loots the bodies after the ground, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm actually not sure how they work together, but maybe they all synergize a bit. Good question what it is now, yeah. Maybe start on the citrine grind. To be fair, the new citrine skin is awesome, and I kind of want to do it just for the skin. Like, I have it on the main account. I really like the new citrine skin. It just looks great. But yeah, to be fair, next episode is kind of wonky because we are doing preparation for New War. Let me put it on the list again, Draxus, just for you. Okay, maybe citrine. I haven't tried the flower mod yet either. I have to see that. Okay, so a quick recap for those that don't know yet, or spoilers for episode 8. We will talk about the new ISO viewer update with the junctions. We will talk about the sacrifice and what that does. We will begin on a railjack. We will talk about something we unlock after the first mission we will do in a moment. We will look into obelisk farming in Deimos, and then Intradi standing grind as well in Deimos, or the Necrolist. Then we will look into Little Dog standing and how to farm toroids. And then final things ready for the New War, then a current loadout section, and then maybe citrine. That is the current list for episode 8 right now. But let's get into it. So heads up for those that haven't done Chains of Harrow yet, this might be a little spoilery area. If you don't mind, feel free to watch, or maybe just keep it on voice, I don't know. But there might be a few spoilers as we will begin doing Chains of Harrow, Apostasy Prologue, and the Sacrifice, which are 3 quests you will have to do at some point if you haven't done them yet. So that's just a heads up right now. If you don't want to get spoiled with the story quests. But yeah. I can't even remember Chains of Harrow. What is it you do again? But let's get into it. Do you think extra Warframe slots is worth the plat? 100%. I think Warframe slots and weapon slots are S tier. Those are like the two, I would say, 2 most important things you can buy with plat. Especially early on.
We're listening. What is your name?
Let me turn that up a bit. Morel? Rel?
Remember,
Oh,
we want to help you, Rel. Tell us where you are.
Can't.
He's listening.
oh.
Who?
Red
Rel.
tap tap.
Who is listening?
Should we... Let me pause the music.
Tap.
Oh. I actually don't remember this mission at all. I remember some stuff from it, but I don't remember the mission.
Message appears haunted.
We are haunted now.
It originated from a steel meridian ship near Earth. Will you investigate?
Arbitrations for next episode? That could be an idea. I don't know if I want to do it after the New War, before New War, but that is an idea as we have it unlocked. Investigate the mission. Right, we have it unlocked? I think we do. Let me just double check. Yeah, we do have it unlocked. Yeah. So might be something to take up in the next episode. I will just add it real quick to the list, actually. That's a good one, Penny. Okay. This one is Warframe Scary Movie. I remember it? Nice. I don't. That's actually a great thing. I don't remember it. I know Rap Tap Tap, but I don't remember the quest. Items stolen by Lich that can be aimed. Yeah, you get everything back once you kill the Lich. So everything they have stolen you will get back. So don't worry about that. Just a theory. Just a game theory.
I don't like this. Search the area.
Is the sound fine? Or should I turn the dialogue options way more? I think I did this on stream. Oh, this is like 2.5 years ago. Or more even. And everything will get one shot. I don't think anything will kill us here. Everyone is dead. The Grineer.
Blades.
The Grineer.
Fine for a Grineer kill squad. Is there anything else?
Is that a Grineer knife? That seems like something a stalker might use. And that's a dog. Game's a bit quiet. Let me... I'm fine with the game being quiet, but I do want to have the dialogue option to a point where people can listen to it. Enemy narrative dialogue, companion, that, orders, yeah. Keep narrative and orders at max. Red Veil knife, oh, I see.
Red Veil. Could they have done this?
That's better.
The Veil have been Meridian allies for years. Search for survivors.
Red Veil. That is not the way to go. Yeah, no. I think I went the wrong way. Any survivors? Echo. Hello? This spot is so... Is it? Oh, that's a whole upstairs section. Okay, let me see. How do I get up there? My dog can get up there. Here we go. You
Tenno,
cast
I lost you for a
him
second.
out.
What did you see?
Oh, child of Zarman, please help me. I served the Veil. The flock has been driven mad. I humbly beg for the protection of you and your vessel.
I'm
Nice.
marking the area. Stay alert. It may be an ambush.
Okay. You cast him out. Who is him? That's the question. I wish there was more missions like this, man. Like the Ivory vibe and everything being enshrouded in darkness is actually pretty cool. Oh, you actually killed Red Veil operatives. That's interesting. Bro, I'm like allied with you guys. Don't try to kill me. Just a flying Tenno coming through everything, one-shotting things. Even my dog can one-shot them.
Great blind queen, help me reach the safety of Iron Wake. Our sacred muse has abandoned the temple, leaving our people in chaos.
Oh, that's
If the Red Veil
Paladino.
is in
Okay.
Chaos, we must intervene. Get Paladino to
That's
Iron
my
Wake.
Paladino is a merchant.
Child,
The river
I'm
merchant.
grateful for.
Right?
is it, Ruby?
Yeah, I think so.
Are they back?
Shadow.
Brothers of blood, sisters of fire, resist the muse!
Rap, tap, tap. To be fair, the Red Veil do look kind of like stalkers. Okay. Zombies. Hey. Hey. They could definitely make like a zombie survival mode with this. Give me like Call of Duty zombies in Warframe, please. Where you can like repair entrances and buy weapons. Give me like a whole new game mode, thank you. With these zombies right here.
Blessed Star Child, I owe you my life. Will you meet me at Iron Wake? Only you can right this wrong.
Alright. Meet her in Iron Wake, we do. So survival but better. A more slow-paced survival, yeah. With zombies. And not that much parkour. So you had to like open new rooms up and stuff like that. That would be cool.
Mission complete.
Just copy
Excellent work,
like
Jenna.
Call of Duty's full game mode. Just in Warframe. The sound design has been pretty good actually in this quest, yeah. The Gulf mission is dark as the gift of the Lotus mission. Isn't there like quite a few Gift of the Lotus missions too?
Steel Meridian has received Palladino. You've been granted access to enter their base, Operator.
Oh, now we have access to the Iron Wake. God, I should have had Chains of Harrow quest as homework from last episode. I guess I do mention you get ability to get ribbons, like after completing the Chains of Harrow.
Steel Meridian has built an impressive base of operations right under the nose of the Grineer Authority.
Let
The
me
Veiled
in.
Speaker will be
Let
here,
me
under
in.
guard. Find her.
Thank you.
Leave your vessel at the door, sacred child. Come.
Nah, come on, man. Nah, ain't doing that. Oh.
Hush, Rook. This is our sacred guest. I am Palladino.
She's shrouded in
Holy
darkness.
Speaker,
Nice.
like my mother and hers before. We speak to the other side. To him. Without his focus, I pray. I pray he answers. Righteous Rel, of harrowed stars, of hallowed chains, speak! For an age you've guarded the divide between dust and void. Speak!
Dust
For
and
within
void?
your everlasting sacred vessel, you've held the lidless eye. Speak!
Hey, kiddo. No, that's not the point.
I cannot reach Holy Rel from here. I will need his sacred focus, a relic stolen from the temple. I beg of you to find it and return it here. Only then will he speak to us. Only then will we truly understand.
Alright. Okay. Just
The
now
originals
with
will
these
insult
quests, right?
fanaticism, but don't be drawn in. I'm not convinced this Rel even exists.
This
I think
rail,
we'll have
okay.
to play Palladino's game to find out. Ortis has been tracking
Letting
Red
Lotus
Veil's
talk here.
disturbances. That's the best place to start.
Okay, so basically with all of the quest and story stuff, I do really want to do I have talked about this before, but I do really want to do like a full stream where we go through everything
Operator,
story
a
related.
Veiled Seance.
Basically,
How
we will condense a full story of how Warframe lore is, so we will understand it, because there's still things my brain is not, like, putting in the right boxes, because Warframe doesn't make sense half the time.
Waiting. Navigation is wait.
Ooh, hammer. Did I... God damn it, I accidentally skipped the dialogue. Alright. Warframe the movie. Scary the movie. Oh yeah, question. How are people liking the new angle on the webcam?
Find Rel's object of focus, child.
Normally the
You are
webcam would
close
be
to the
here.
sacred relic.
Now it's here.
I am certain.
Also, it's sitting so sketchy. It's actually like, I feel like it will fall down any moment. But it works, and my screen is like right here. This is the top of my screen. Okay. I don't even think I can show it. I have to like... Lucky if you can spot it. My webcam is right around there. Better, I think? Okay, that's good. Because I like the angle where I was like looking at chat, I was looking here, but I kind of feel like this gives like a better overall angle. I don't know. I feel like this too is kind of better. But then again, I don't like watch my own stream. Like, I don't see my own stream while I'm streaming, so I can't boldly say. And that's the hand.
These messages.
He suffers
express
while
Rel's
you
suffering.
dream. Okay.
He's lashing out. I should have seen the cracks forming.
I don't understand. How would Rel know about the dream?
Great sentient queen, forgive me. But what you are, what you've made of yourself, is merely drawn from the dreams of these divine children. You are not she. You are not Margulis.
What are you
Marvelous.
saying? That Rel is a Tenno? Impossible. All Tenno are known to me. I protect them, as she did.
Oh, but not Rel. Margulis cast him out, for he was different. Our foremothers took him in and studied his teachings. We became the Veil, the shroud of his blessed existence.
Cast out. I don't believe you.
So basically, Rel.
The man in the wall.
Hello, hello, Rel. So basically, Rel was expelled from
That is what he called it.
Tenno studies.
Try to follow his voice.
I do not remember this at all. This is actually wild. I do remember the darker missions finding stuff, but I don't remember. I guess I didn't really have volume on back then. Follow the voice. Like, my PC is like pretty loud. I can't hear anything. Thank you for the visual indicator. Okay. I hear it. It is really not loud. I don't think you guys can hear it that much. Now I don't hear it. Oh, no, I do. This is eerie. For real though. Whispers are like trigger something in my head. A feeling of dread, I guess. Okay. Never understood if that real sealed himself with the main wall. Ooh, good question. That is spoiler territory though. Oh, I saw his shadow, or was that mine?
The Donda.
That was a
his
shadow.
mother gave him this. Holy Rel was not like other
Finish chains.
sound.
One moment,
color,
bud.
touch. It overwhelmed him. The Donda's hum let him focus.
Okay. Finished chains last night and found Axotar on Uranus. Axotar blows up Starshot. Nice. Axotar is also a nice weapon for sure. Ooh, a lot of dead people. His fidget spinner. I found his fidget spinner. Mine.
No. Mine. Tab, tab.
Hi, Rel.
Rel, what evil is this? Sacred child, forgive me. I should have known the weight of the void would one day crush the light from you.
Can he attack me while... I don't think Rel can kill me while I'm iron form. Yeah, the rap tap tap bounces. This is so nice. Especially with like having a headset. With ambient noise. Or like directional noise or whatever that thing is called.
Rel has become the very thing he warned us of. You cannot kill this Tenno. Run! You can only run!
Okay, I'm running. They can't kill me though. I have iron skin. They are too weak. They haven't modded themselves good enough yet. I'm looking, maybe with your comment bot, I might look into getting the actual Tra. That seems like...
Mission complete.
I didn't really play
Excellent
much with the
Tenno.
actual Tra early on my main account either, so... Maybe? I just know it's annoying to farm. But there's also the Extra Prime, which is in rotation right now, so that is also a possibility. But I don't know what MR rank the Extra Prime is. Like 12 maybe? I can check.
Operator, what was that thing? Lotus, can you explain this? Lotus?
Where's Lotus at?
Transference energy. Fractured. It was so cold. Indifferent. Inhuman. If Rel was Tenno, what did he become without Margulis?
14. Okay, so still a few levels. Yeah. And the normal Axeltra? Normal Axeltra is 8. We can actually use it next MR rank. Interesting. Yeah. That is true, Rome. It's like going for limited item, for future reference, that is true. Like vaulted items, they will get vaulted, even though there's like quite a bit of time before it will get vaulted. That is true. At some point it will get vaulted and it will be harder to get, but there's still the original version.
Leave your vessel at the door, sacred child. Come. I have served Rel my whole life, studying
But that is
Rel's
true, yeah.
teachings of the void, the dire consequence of traveling by and through it. Now I see that it is true. He alone, in his harrowing sacrifice, has guarded us. What a price he has paid. Righteous Rel, outcast of sacred void, hear my voice. Speak. You have been driven from the vessel by your suffering. You have swallowed the poison stars so we would not. Holy Rel, speak. The Tenno who rejected you have come to your aid.
Fidget spinner.
He's here. The Donda. It's working. Giving him humanity. We are listening, Rel. Speak.
Everyone shall die. Okay.
Shy?
No, try again. This one?
He is angry. Nah, he's sad. Oh, it's actually like, yeah, the only one that looks normal.
Very good. And this one?
This could both be surprised, shy, and embarrassed. But the only one that shows up normal, I would go for the wrong option.
Good, Rel.
But, okay.
And how about this one?
Mama.
Yes, Rel.
Mama.
Go ahead, Rel.
Excited. Even the text is excited.
We're in a ship.
Yes?
Impossible speed. Beyond the Brankel gap constant.
I think so. You're better with that stuff, but it's amazing, isn't it?
Hungry. Always hungry. Thinking about food.
So
Confused.
why don't they fix me?
Rel, you know why.
Grumpy.
Rel, why?
Because I'm not broken.
That's
Yet.
right.
Not broken
Different,
yet.
so I love you even more.
It's hard to get the Arcwing. The Arcwing should now be way more easy to obtain. Happy. You just need to do the Arcwing mission.
Yes, Rel. You make me so happy.
Once you have done that, I think the hardest part is probably just getting the resources for a new player,
His
yeah.
memory, his humanity still remains, buried in these emotions he so often failed
But yeah,
to grasp.
especially if you're
Could they be the key to
new to the
saving him
game,
from
I can
this?
definitely see it being a little bit tough. Just
Tenno,
as you are like getting comfortable with the game, it can be a little bit tough. But once you get like comfortable with the game a little bit more, it should be like, it's one of the easier things to obtain for sure early on. But yeah, once you get it, you don't have to worry about it too much from
These
there on.
disturbances, they are transference energy. split apart from a
So
single
just try your
mind.
best,
If we could capture them,
Beautiful.
send them back.
Operator, Cimaris may have a tool for this task. I wonder if his kinetic siphons could be repurposed to capture these manifestations.
Okay. Capture Rel's manifestations. Kinetic... I don't have any kinetic siphons. I don't believe so. Do I need to go buy them? God damn it. How much standing do we have with him? Because there is an upgrade for Cimaris. I don't have enough for the upgrade, but there's an upgrade for him.
The multitude of creatures
Which
you have
basically
immortalized will
makes it
cry
so
out in
you
thanks
don't have
if
to
they
buy...
could.
I guess you still have to buy the traps, but you don't have to buy the scanner, as the scanner is just always fully charged.
These will make you
This
an
one.
even stronger hunter.
This upgrade basically recharges the scanner for you.
Knowledge is the path to the singularity.
But, oh, they don't even... I actually thought they would cost standing, but never mind. Let's just get a few things so we don't have to worry about this for the foreseeable future.
What offerings will this item help you bring to the sanctuary?
Okay. Oh yeah, I have to equip them. The plasma drill, let's put the scanner here, then the traps here, and then the normal scanner here. Yeah, that works. Seriously? Getting a hot fix right now? Alright. Timing. A hotfix, yeah.
Holy Rel, let us bring you the peace you have earned.
I wonder how that
Guide this
affects me being in
Tennessee
story
return
missions.
to the Harrowing vessel, so that you might rest.
Because it's not like a real update.
Those dire consequences.
But I don't know if it
He
does
was
the
talking
thingy
about
thing where you have to
exposure,
wait in the
wasn't he?
mission.
The effect it has on human minds is well understood.
But it's not. This isn't some kind of deep pressure bends as Margulis suspected. Rel saw what it was. True.
Blinded, she got
Touching is too much
hurt,
noise.
hard. What did it say?
Makes me angry.
There. An emotion. Manifest from the game Rel played as a child.
Angry.
See if you
I'm
can
angry.
stabilize it with a kinetic siphon.
I'm very angry.
There, Tenno. Trap it.
Alright, that should be one. Or do I have to use multiple traps?
The manifestation is fighting the siphon. See if you can damage it.
Can I scan him? No, I can't.
Angry. Someone takes the thing you love.
Okay. Shoot?
I'm
Do I have to shoot
detecting
him?
Other manifestations. Defend yourself and try to trap them.
You need to damage it after the traps. Gotcha.
I don't want to go back.
Oh, that worked. Oh, how nice. They're paying tribute to Yuri as well. The Tenno that passed away.
Another. Don't let it escape.
In the text here.
Mama has a stretchy smile.
Alright, we need one more.
He knows what you're doing. It makes him stronger.
That should do it.
Bored. Waiting too much. There's nothing fun to look at.
Can I make it out before the hotfix comes in?
Good. You've captured the manifestations here. Now get out before Rel's disturbance catches up with you.
It's not Rel's disturbances I'm afraid of, it's the hotfix. The hotfix is more dangerous right now. How did I just cancel my backflip? That's wild. "100 meters. Come on, I will make it." The hotfix is not in yet. We got it.
Another job well executed.
God damn it. Okay. The hotfix did come in. Let's see how long this takes. Oh, that's not too bad. Alright. Wait. I have to do it again. Let me restart the game then. RIP. Alrighty then. Now we wait. Need to do it twice. Alright, then we might have it completed, but I'm not 100% certain that it's saved. I guess we'll see once we get back in then. My hair is sitting so nice right here. Alright, we are back in. Dent check. This is dent. Alright, let's do the next one. We definitely do have a dent right now. Luckily it's just a hair dent and not a Tyler 1 dent. Oh, I need to fix the sound.
Stronger, resisting you. Don't let it stop you. Bring Rel home to the temple.
Is that where Rel is? Has the veil preserved him in cryosleep as the other
Imagine if there was no, like, limit to how big your radius can be by how far you fall. Like, those elevators would be insane if with your heavy attack. Oh, he's upstairs.
He's listening.
What does it say?
I'm so
You rejected something.
Rel,
Saved you.
it's just you, alone and trapped in a transference loop. Don't give in to these delusions of light exposure. There is no man in the wall.
Don't say that.
The dentist also seems to be in your skull when to place a connector when you're a baby. The soft part.
They are here, the transference pieces. Track down these manifestations and capture them.
Alright.
Embarrassed. talking and everyone looks at you. Why are you helping me? You hated me?
Another. Don't let it escape.
That's the second one.
Excited. All the spider eggs are starting to hatch.
I studied human biology, so I blame that. Makes sense. Wait, he mentioned spider. Was this like an early hint to Spider-Frame or Rexia?
Sad. Why did the babies eat the mother?
Yeah,
Right. No more to be found.
that happens.
Get to extraction.
900 meters. This mission is long. Holy. That's wild. It's not really often you see a mission where you have to run over 1,000 meters to extract. I'm not gonna lie. Especially already being like a certain amount inside the mission. Got 1,200 meters in a mission once? Damn. Alright, and we're out of here.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Operator, there is no evidence of any thing in the void. By my calculations, Rel has lost control of his transference. If we can gather these emotions, I hope he will be himself again. You will need kinetic siphons to trap Rel's emotions. Samaris will have some for sale in the relay.
Okay, third time is the go. We should have enough kinetic siphons. I think we bought like, what, 40, 60 of them? Yo, Vesserosa, appreciate the follow. Welcome to. Wusora. I butchered that name. Sorry about that. But yeah, I appreciate the follow, mate.
How could Rel have lived this long without the long dream?
Alright.
In a way, he didn't. He knew his mortality would
So much
undo
dialogue.
his purpose.
This is
So
wild.
he gave up his humanity forever. He committed his soul to the undying vessel.
His Warframe.
I just wanted to thank you for the beginner guide series.
Yes.
Helped out a lot.
He commanded
Nice, and that's
Lucia
awesome to
within
hear.
the
I appreciate
depths
that,
of the
mate.
Sacred temple, an eternal vigil
Hopefully you are liking the
against
game so far then.
indifference.
And you believed him. You helped him do it.
I'm glad to hear the beginner guide series has been
Yes.
helpful for a lot of people,
After
which is
everything
awesome to
you've
hear.
seen, wouldn't you?
Start my way into Steel Path, nice. Then the game is gonna be... Steel Path is a turning point in this game. I do not believe I have to go over there. Last time it just spawned on me. But yeah, don't worry, Steel Path will be extremely hard in the beginning. You don't have to do Steel Path content once you have unlocked it. There's still a lot to do.
There, Tenno. Trap it.
But yeah, Steel Path content, like if you go straight from the normal mode to Steel Path, you will get absolutely obliterated in
Someone
seconds.
really can't say hello.
So the best thing is just to like begin to farm mods, look into what kind of mods you need for different builds, what frames you like and weapons and so on. And you should like... Where is he? Oh, he's teleporting to me. And you should like begin slowly becoming a little bit stronger and be able to take on Steel Path in no time from now on. But yeah, look into like different mods you need, different mods you haven't farmed yet, and so on. Begin working on your mods and which frames you like and so on.
Scared. You look around and Mama's not there.
So highly recommend doing like nightmare missions, corrupted vaults for corrupted mods. Also like, what is it called? Spy missions. Tier 3 spy missions will also allow you to get like the 60/60 mods. Which will be a huge help. As those mods are like, instead of like only being a status chance or status effect, it will also have status chance on it. So highly recommend trying to do the vaults in spy missions. How many nightmare missions are there? Quite a few actually. Like, I think there's 5 weapon ones, and there's at least over 20 mods, I think. 20 different nightmare mods. So there's quite a few. And some are more rare than others. That's also a thing to keep in mind. Alright, let's get out of this mission. It's so weird seeing the tile sets, but with fog on it, so you can't really see it.
Mission complete.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Excellent
Getting your
work,
MR
Tara.
rank up is also a huge help. If you can actually get your incarn weapons, those will be a huge turning point in your damage capacities as well. Went in for chill reload and then dipped. Yeah, I would recommend getting back in. There's also like the hammer shot mod, which is a mod that is actually worth over 100 plat. And it's a great mod overall too, so highly recommend doing the nightmare missions.
Psychological effects could have been catastrophic.
At least until you have like the base
Man in the
mods.
wall. These delusions, symptoms of the void exposure all Tenno experienced. I hope that Palladino can find peace for
Do you know a good spot to
so
farm
this never
Affinity? They
happens
spawn a
again.
lot. In smaller tile sets, as if you want to farm Affinity quickly, Helene usually is a good mission to do it in. For normal missions, because normally people go in, it's a small tile set, so the waves go quick and a lot of enemies get killed. There's also, if you go up to the Syndicate here, Sanctuary Onslaught, and Elite Sanctuary Onslaught is basically missions where waves of enemies just keep spawning and you will get Affinity, which are the most commonly used like early on to gain Affinity. So Elite Sanctuary, yeah. And yeah, Hydron on Setna is a good one as well. That's true. I don't think I've had it unlocked, but this basically is the same tile set, or kind of same tile set as Helene, but just a higher version of it, or higher level version. So the enemies are a higher level, giving you more Affinity. So those are like the main. Early on, Helene, then Sanctuary Onslaught, and then, yeah, Hydron. Those are the ones. Yo, Fiat Light, how are you doing? Welcome to. Do you need a Necromech to start up the new war quest? I'm only building it right now. I'm scared to type in new. You don't need it. You will get a loner as one of the new updates. You don't need it anymore, but it's nice to have. Like before, as a certain update, you had to have it to start the mission. Now you can start it without having the Necromech, as you will just get a loner Necromech for the mission. And I think they also nerfed the hard, like how hard the mission is for the railjack section. Even though still, I would recommend maybe do like just a few railjack missions just to get some upgrades on it, just a little bit. I wouldn't say it's for nothing. Like the Necromech is awesome. Also it gives you MR XP, and you can also use it in certain missions, like railjack missions. You can use it in other things. But yeah, the railjack or the Necromech can also be very strong early on. Once you're in your like 4th ability in your Necromech, you can basically obliterate anything early on, as it does like 100k of damage every time you attack.
This
in
is why
AoE.
you're here, Tenno. It is time for Holy Rel to rest.
You have a
But I
decently rail
cannot
deck, then
bring
you're fine.
myself to
You're
do
good to
it.
go. Just remember to
Let
have
him
your
go.
loadout on.
He's kept us, all of us, safe
Like,
for so long.
have good
and
weapons
it's
on you
time
know
for
you can
to carry
survive
on.
with, a frame you know you can survive with
Release him,
before
Tenno.
starting the quest, because you
Destroy
can't
the chains that bind the
change your
Harrow
loadout while
vessel.
inside the new
He's
war
earned
quest.
his rest.
We will also be going over like next episode, episode 8 of the beginning of the series, will basically be the point where we will start to prep for the new war.
You may enter here, but only as your true sacred form.
Are you calling this child a sacred form? Interesting. This is awesome.
Holy Rel, you have sacrificed enough.
Oh,
Pass
that's
on your
Harrow.
burden and rest.
That's
Tenno,
right.
destroy the chains. Only your sacred power will damage them.
I have sacred power. I can float on fire. I have no more energy. Oh, you have to hit the right chains and okay. I can't just attack any chains.
Tenno, something's wrong. That's not Rel. That's...
Let's have a little quiet. It's my turn to ask the questions.
If you have Rhino, Fear Chat, I would recommend Rhino. Because he has like a pretty strong survivability and is basically a weapon platform. I'm angry.
I won't let you take me.
I should probably have said happy, but yeah. But yeah, the beginning modam, this one is really bad.
What have you done
At
to
least
Rel?
after New War, you might get upgrade. Oh, this is... The energy consumption is so bad. Even once you don't have like the upgraded energy for the weapon, that's what. At least my pet can kill them. He does like decent damage. Go on, Pokemon. The mighty clam. To be fair, I think I will just get carried by my pet here. So why do they have like the ability to do that? I guess just stun them and then maybe can I execute them once they're down? Nope.
Tenno, you need to save him from this. Destroy the chains.
Wait. Energy back. Shoot.
How dare you laugh at him?
Excited.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. Don't look away. Look at him. He's not invisible.
Yeah, he looks pretty invincible or invisible here.
Tap, tap. You'll let me in, little piggy.
They're blending pretty good in with the floor, so it's kind of hard to see them. My modem is only rank 16 right now. Oh, yeah, level 16. Yo, what's up, Otis? How you doing? Welcome to, mate. Oh yeah, modem. You have to equip it. I go over it, and if you want like preview of what I do after I've gotten the modem, you can look at episode 7 on my YouTube channel with the beginner guide series. We basically have the progression guide where we go over everything, and episode 7 is basically right after you unlock it. So how you get your modem and how you equip it and level it up basically, and where you get it, because you also have to open a secret door to get it. So I highly recommend watching the beginning part of episode 7, as I go over everything there. Yeah, you have to equip it to rank it up. So you get it from the guy in, you get it from Onko, right? But you have to go back to the Obiter and then equip it in the little chair where you normally would like change your appearance for your operator. It doesn't rank up before you have it equipped. So even though you technically have it on your frame, it isn't equipped until you equip it, because you need a mode amp. I go to the ship operator, but it says locked on the amp slot. Are you sure? Have you talked with Omko? I would go and talk with him again. To see, because that sounds weird. It should be unlocked after... yeah. After you talk with him. And it doesn't rank up normally, like right now. Oh yeah, you have to use it as well to rank it up. You get affinity to it like a weapon, so if you're just playing normally without using it on enemies, you don't get rank up on it. But the rank up doesn't make it stronger, by the way.
Righteous blood, blessed Rel.
So like go into Sanctuary Onslaught and just be in your operator form, it should slowly gain affinity by that. If you're always in your frame form, you won't level up the operator. Amp.
They will have to. All of them. They owe you this. We all do.
So that could be it as well.
Yeah, I feel...
Go on, Rel. Which one?
I don't have much choice here. I did kill Obelisk with the operator gems. That sounds weird. I don't know. That sounds a bit weird.
Good, Rel. You were learning.
Because it should be accessible as soon as you talk to the Onko guy.
Okay.
Yeah, do that. See if there's anything you might have missed out on by watching the video. Yeah, good idea. Could be something. It's kind of hard to like pinpoint the error or problem. But I can show you how mine looks if I go to the operator real quick. Hey, and we completed it. Chains of Harrow completed. Harrow Blueprint.
Hey, kiddo.
Shouldn't he be here? So equipment, and then modem equip. That's it. It's level 13, gotcha. But yeah, you don't have arcanes before you unlock them or get them. You can also get Krill, but that means you need... This means that your the modem should be max rank, and then you can guild it to basically make it impossible, yeah. What do you think is the best focus school? Personally, I would say Senaruk. But it very much depends. But yeah, Senaruk is like, I feel overall just very strong because you get bonus energy, basically a free arcane energizer whenever you pick energy up, and energy is one of the resources in the game, especially early on, that can hold you back the most with your frames and damage. Also, Inner Might, you can cast the ability every now and then for free. Other schools that are kind of interesting is Unurai with the Last Gasp, which basically allows you to self-revive, but overall, like, poise and all of that is like, it's fair, but yeah. Oh, we can actually unlock Mother right now. You can level up multiple schools at the same time. Let me get that. So now we have the Mother as well. So basically the main focus I would say is try and get the focus school you're in, and I would probably try to get Senaruk up first, and then get the Void Bounce here, because this will increase your operator's energy regen and also your operator's energy. But overall also give you access to more energy on your frames. Let's do that. I guess we can do one here to get some more energy. Just to unlock the things. Nice. Alright. Also, remember you can level up multiple schools. As you see, my frame has the
Operator, you have remembered well. how
Senaruk
Tenno
lens.
runs
That means I
things.
will level up Senaruk as that gives extra affinity. And my Heck does it as well. And then my Broken War has the Murderai on it instead. You can also like, you can add other schools to your other weapons. So you can level multiple schools up at the same time. So, just a good thing. I just completed the full focus speed of the day. Nice. Also, once you actually max out a focus school, you unlock another thing, which we can't see right now. But you unlock another tab here, which allows you to buy some cosmetics and stuff. So, just a heads up. Alrighty then. We have finished Change of Harrow. And now we... Wait. Huh? Install personal quarter segments. Done. Chains of Horror quest. Done. Maybe a reload. Let me just go to relay and bank. We should have those completed. Oh, do I have to sit in it? Like sit at the window? Is that enough to like... Oh, it is. Interesting. Let me put that down in my notes, because that might be important for next episode. Sit in your personal quarters to unlock. And then let me... Okay.
With Rel at peace, we will rebuild in his honor. We will do what we've always done. Take the outcasts, the ones that don't fit in, and prepare them. Thank you to you and your great queen for setting Rel to rest. Take this offering. It's the thing of greatest value I can give you.
There's nothing. Alright. Let me start the recording. How is it I open? Why can't I open it? Okay, let me do it the old school way. Turn that off. Start recording. I can't. Let me actually, before I sit down, see if that was enough to do it. What will be your first prime frame? Good question. I actually don't know yet. We haven't really begun farming for a prime frame. But that's a good question. I would like... Okay, it's still dark. Let me restart the game real quick. Because I need to record this part. Nidus Prime? Maybe. Maybe Protea, Gauss, Nidus... Nidus is vaulted, isn't he? Protea or Gauss would be two great starting prime frames we could go with. Gauss is probably overall one of the more easier frames to get into Steel Path and other stuff, harder stuff in the game, as Gauss just have an overall, like he's not fully great at one thing, but he has like a broad range of things he's good at. But yeah, that's a good question. I just got Eidolon Lens. Be sure to equip it onto one of your things. Protea's great. Protea's definitely great. She's one of my favorite frames as well. Okay, now I can record. Let me start a record session in game. Oh, I need to get the that it is locked as well for the video. So, showcase. You can't use it yet. Perfect. And now go here. Oh. Okay. Don't remember this at all. Oh, I need to fix my audio. I'm recording this, so we will put this in the video. Good catch. Oh, that's loud.
Do something. Get me out of here.
We'll do Lotus, or Megulus, in this case. Right now, at least.
You know I can't.
Oh!
Or won't.
Okay, this is actually the first introduction to this. Interesting. With Megulus and Bellis, yeah.
Speak out. If you recant, maybe...
You lied to me, Ballas. You're no different than the rest of them.
I just got obliterated. So apparently stones fall from the sky. Or roof.
Margulis, please forgive me.
Whee!
Honored Seven, we have gathered here today to carry out the sentencing of Archimedean Margulis. You face the Jade Light. Recant, and we will grant a merciful death.
My daughters, my sons, I want you to know my last thoughts are of you.
This is awesome. I don't remember this. I know what it is, but I don't remember doing it. God, my room is like 30 degrees right now. It is so hot.
How long have we waited for this moment?
Mommy?
Forgive me.
For what? I am not who you think I am.
But of course you are. Imprisoned, just as she was.
Ballas.
I will not abandon you again, Margulis.
Pulls out a deagle, shoots her. Okay. Oh. What is going on? Not the helmet. Mom turned into a helmet. If I were to put that thing on right now and connect, would I turn into the new mom? Like, question. Would that be a possibility? Nice. Oh, that is the Apostasy Prologue. Interesting.
Operator, what is
Now we only
happening?
have the sacrifice
Is
left.
the Lotus... is she gone? Ordis will attempt to synthesize her mission directives until we can figure out where she is.
Alright. Stop the recording. Open the recording. Go to the folder. It must be this one. Apostasy. Stock. Need to show things early in video. Okay. And then I need to find my other folder with my videos in it. Then I need to make a folder for episode 8. Episode 8. And move it there. Alrighty. I was struggling with Savagoth Prime and Aberrations, then I got Protea Prime, now a piece of cake. To be fair, Savagoth is a pretty squishy frame, and if you actually want to make him work, he will take investments. He is like pretty expensive to make work for like things. He is very good and he does true damage, but he is very expensive to mod and actually make work. So understandable. But Protea is, on the other hand, actually very tanky, as her 1 can basically keep you alive forever. As she is basically have the ability to innately shield gate everything. As you regen shields with her 1. She's a great frame. Never understood why she went with him. I think it's... You learn about it more in New War, but isn't it something like... Basically, they were kind of like... Ballas was about to become your stepdad. Somewhat. Something like that. And then he turned out to be extremely evil, and stepdad beat you, and then you go on a mission to basically throw out the new stepdad. Yeah, Savagoth is like 3 times the Foma compared to a normal frame, true. Savagoth is good, but you need to mod him in specific ways. Yeah, as Drex is saying, he is a good health tank as well. But it's like 2 completely ways. If you want to go with true damage build, he will still be very squishy. If you want to go with like tank build, it's another direction. But normally, if you want to build Savagoth, he is like pretty expensive to build. But we have the sacrifice to do, but it is soon dinner time, so I feel like we have hit a good spot. I think I might be live tomorrow with the continuation of this, because I need to have this done before I can start doing the other thing. And also I'm working on a new video right now with how to get Orexia. And also we did upload a new video, even though it's short, and then we also uploaded episode 7, so if you haven't still watched that, go and watch that. But yeah, that's about it for the stream today. It's a short stream, but we good. So go follow this channel, because I think we are almost at 500 subs. Can we reach it before we end the stream? I think we are at 500. Are we at 500 followers now? Otherwise, follow the stream. I really need it. I'm really desperate. I need my follows. Oh, we are. Nice. We are actually at 500 followers. Let's go. But yeah, if you haven't joined the Discord either, feel free to do that as well. I will just leave a link in both chats, if I can find it. Socials. So if you're not on the Discord currently, feel free to join it, as we have a great community. Is that the right link? Let me double check. Yeah, it is. So that is the link on Twitch, and then on YouTube, this is the link. But yeah, hopefully you all had a great stream and have a great rest of your old stay. I appreciate you all being here. See you all. See you Rome. See you Draxus, Coltris, Painy, Stodig. See you everyone. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day. And then, yeah, I might be on tomorrow. I will probably notify on the Discord if I go live or not. As I do have some things to do, and it is Friday tomorrow, so I guess we have to see. But yeah, and see you, Churi. But yeah, see you everyone. Have a good one. Peace out. And stay tipsy.